Hello beautiful people and welcome to Lip Balm Kiss TV. So as you guys can see, we went blonde from the hair to the eyebrows. If you'd like to see how I achieved this look, then just keep watching. Before we get into this blonde look, make sure you guys subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I sincerely appreciate it. And if you are new here, let me know where you are from in the comments, because I like to know where my people are at. Now let's get into the install. I'll have all the information for this unit down below, as well as the specs, because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong thing. But first things first, I did pluck this for like an hour, I want to say, prior to installing it. I plucked a whole lot of hair out of it actually, so be prepared for some plucking, but other than that, this unit was absolutely perfect. Now I started to go in with this got to be, and I was like, nah, let me get the scissors. I haven't done this method in a long time, but I forgot how good this method works. If you cut your lace, your excess lace, in 3 pieces and apply it section by section, I swear, I don't know if it's just me, but I get such a better melt when I do this method. So you take it section by section, whatever got to be spray or adhesive that you're using, you want to apply it to your scalp, blow dry it, put the lace down and use a comb and just brush into the lace is pressed into your skin. And once it is, you go back in with that same spray over the lace, holding it with your other hand, and blow dry that until that's dry. Make sure that you have it on the cool setting. What I've noticed here recently is that when I blow dry on cool, it gives me more of a clean finish, and when I blow dry on warm, like this piece right here, it'll give me more of a tacky finish, and I like more of a clean. So make sure you have it on cool. Now you want to make sure you're really taking your time. Don't rush this part. You only have 3 sections, so take your time. This unit did not come with the edge band, so I had to use one that I had from another wig, and I didn't want to show it, so I did leave that on for like 20 minutes while I flat ironed it, and then now it's time to cut the lace. As far as cutting the lace, you want to get as close into that hairline as you possibly can. If you get some of the hairs, it is okay. As you guys can see, when I'm cutting this, I'm getting some of the hair out of the hairline. It's okay. If you're doing no baby hairs, you want to get as close to the hairline as you possibly can. After we get all the lace off, you're going to go in with another one. I chose Spritz to go on this one. This is like the liquid mousse spritz spray. I spray it on my finger, shake my finger a little bit, and press my finger into the lace. You have to do that precisely. I've seen some girls do it with a makeup brush. Whatever you prefer, your finger, a makeup brush, or even like the end of a rat tail comb, you just want to make sure it's a very precise and small application. After you blow dry that, you're gonna take either, again, a rat tail or a regular comb. I use my edge brush, like both sides, and you just kind of press the lace that's sticking up into your skin and like physically melt it. I have never done this. Something told me to do it, and y'all, look at this. Look how good the lace is melting. Like, I will never not do this again with the wig. Like, I know plucking played a huge part in why this melted so well, but even with my pre-plucked wigs, I'm gonna start physically melting it in with either a rat tail or the tip of my edge brush, because that just, I don't know, it just seals the deal, y'all. So as far as styling, I could not decide, because that's the only downfall, is that there wasn't a whole lot of parting space. So I felt like I either needed to do a middle part or a side part, but I chose a side part just because I feel like I always do a middle part. Now the jump scare. I know, y'all, give me a second, I can explain. I follow a girl on TikTok who did blonde wig, blonde brows, and I always see it, but I've never ventured out into things like that. But y'all know I'm tapping into like a little creativity and trying new things. So I went in with some concealer, just slapped it on my brows, a little setting spray, and cleaned it up with alcohol, and boom, we had blonde brows to go with the look. This is how the final look came out. I love this look. I would not wear it on a daily basis, but as far as like, you know, just experimenting, little photo shoot, little, you know, video moment, yes. But is this my everyday aesthetic? Absolutely not. But I think this is so cute. I felt like a Barbie. The hair was so sleek and shiny and full and pretty. And I love the fact that I did the blonde brows. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Yay or nay on the brows. But I really had fun with this. Thank you so much, Cinyolahair, for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys check out the description box because I have all their information down there if you guys are wanting to shop. Let me know what look or style I should do next. I've been thinking pink. I've been really wanting to do a pink wig. I might even dye this one. Let me know if y'all want to see that or not. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.